Hey everyone, welcome to my video, and I hope you just saw that because I have a new camera now. It's Nikon D3200, like I don't really know how to say the name, so I'm just going to say that. But basically I'm doing kind of like some testing, like the clips after me filming the unboxing is all filmed on the camera. And I just wanted to get some, stuff in, kind of show you guys how I go about doing my art stuff these days. And also I wanted to show my new, well, not new, it's kind of an old binder, but I've kind of just started using it as a planner and it's been working really well. And basically I use it almost every day. Like I don't have to use it every day because it's just there whenever I need it. But as I can show you here, I basically just made a to-do list of what I need to do today or on that day. And on that day, I'm pretty sure I just needed to do some studies and also some original character drawings, which is like my project at the moment, like making my own characters and stuff. I've also given myself a bit of a studying challenge this week. I'm trying to draw hands every single day this week to try and up my game with kind of drawing hands and stuff. And so right now what I'm doing is I am just kind of doodling, I am scribbling, I'm just warming up. And I'm also turning on the laptop because I'm going to need that. But yeah, I basically what I do is I just warm up first, like get my kind of hands ready for drawing, and then I do my studies, kind of get the least fun things out of the way, and then I get to my fun stuff at the end to kind of like chill down and stuff, and that kind of thing, so I can get ready for the rest of the day as well, because I do draw like in the first like kind of afternoon of the day. Like I kind of do my work in the afternoon, like I go from around 1 till 4, so I have a good few hours, and I am really trying to work on my drawing skills, because I am hoping to get out a really cool kind of print by Christmas, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing like a Christmas print, and I will let you guys know more about that in the next video, like when I'll be planning it and such, because it is getting a bit closer now to Christmas. But I think I should be doing it like next week, probably like the end of next week. I'll start it then, because I also have another project. I am gonna also make Christmas cards, but those are for like personal kind of things, for my family, like Christmas cards for my family. And also I wanted to tell you guys about how I kind of like go about my day a little bit. So I do have a candle. Like I always have the candle on, because it's really relaxing and I like the scent. So I always have the candle on. And I just have the laptop on for when I need to use it. And also I have been using the same piece of paper to doodle on like every single day now, which is unnecessarily like a lot. Like the paper is just scribbles now. Like it's really strange how it's turning out. Like I kind of joke here and there that maybe someday these could be sold for like hundreds of pounds, like when I'm gone or something, just because it's from me and I'm like not alive anymore or whatever. But like yeah, these are incredibly fun, just doodles. Like, and they're no purpose like doodles, they're like just actual scribbles, just to like warm up my hands and stuff. So I have lots of fun with these. And also in the first in the first kind of half of the video where I show you my camera and stuff, like I'm really excited to like get going with the camera, because I learned how to use it already and it's really cool, and I'm trying to use it here, but I'm not sure about the focus. Like I'm kind of just practicing here. Also, sorry, I'm really tired, but I'm kind of just seeing how to focus with the camera here. And yeah, I thought I'd leave this in the clips because, well, I just thought it would be okay to leave in there as well. So now I'm going to move on to doing the hand sketches, and I don't remember doing a lot of these on this day. Also stay hydrated, guys, but I don't remember doing that many on this day, but that's okay because I just wanted to take my time, I guess, and have fun with it. And I do these like 30 minutes a day. I can't remember if I said that already, but I do these like 30 minutes every single day, and I am just trying to get better at it. And I think next I'll do like the arm or something. Like I'll just do like a different body part that I am not really like used to drawing. Or like maybe I'll try drawing like the whole like limb or something. I don't know. Like I do struggle with like drawing people because I'm not used to drawing people as I used to draw like anime characters from Vision. So like just from what I saw, like I just try to get the lines perfect and all that kind of stuff. And then afterwards, I started doing animal portraits, like hyper realistic animal portraits, and for some reason that just didn't feel like it was conveying over to drawing people for me, and I was struggling a lot because I didn't have previous knowledge. So I'm starting to teach myself how to like do these kind of things. And if you guys want, I can show you all my like weekly kind of schedule and like what I do on what day and that kind of stuff, and spread out my time. And I don't work, so I have lots of time to kind of do things that I need to do in the day. I'm a Twitch streamer, so I have a lot of time aside from Twitch streaming. I'm pretty sure I stream like five hours, like 4 days a week. So that's a thing, and I try to split the time between drawing and art, and I kind of want it to be equal, so I'm spending just as much time on both, because I have like a setup for like both of these things, which I could also do a video on at some point, but I'm still not that happy with my room and stuff. But as you can see here on the drawing, I'm just doing kind of like, you know, your basic hand kind of position, like basic palm of your hand. And I can't stress how important learning how the palm looks is to drawing the hand. Like at first I didn't really think of it because you don't really draw the palm too much in drawings really, but it is actually really, really important. And I learned to draw hands from another YouTuber actually. If you guys want, I will link his video in the description. I think his channel's called Draw Like a So, and I'd recommend it if you're struggling to draw hands, because I got it immediately, but you know, I've still got to put it into practice. And I've been watching his video like once every time, like before I'm doing it, to kind of like remind me on the process, like, or on the theory. Like I'd recommend like repeating this over and over again if you're someone like me who doesn't just get it straight away. Like I had to watch it a few times, but this is just real time drawing right now. Like I'm not sure what I should be doing with them. Like I think I'll speed it up soon, and yeah, kind of like make the video not as long. But yeah, I had a lot of fun kind of drawing hands. Like I'm surprised how much fun I have drawing hands, considering I honestly didn't think I'd enjoy it that much, but it's actually really fun, and I like just drawing them on their own. I think like on the last day, like on Sunday, which will be the last hand drawing of the week, I could do like a proper like hand piece, like a proper kind of polished and defined kind of artwork of like a hand. Like maybe I'll come up with a really cool like idea just to kind of, you know, test what I've learned. And yeah, I kind of just tried lots of different poses so far. Like I've tried like the 3D like model hands. I've felt like they help me a lot because it's kind of just like a floating hand and you can just focus on the hand. And it was like kind of hard, like it's kind of hard actually to like try to like focus on the whole thing and the whole shape sometimes, because I have so many difficulties like trying to tell myself like you don't have to, you know, like focus on the details. You don't have to draw it perfectly. It just has to look like what it's meant to be. And I think that's why like just drawing the shapes is so important, because it just has to be like what it's meant to be. Like it doesn't have to look perfect to what your reference is. And that's something that I'm very used to doing. Like I'm very used to like drawing exact from like reference, which is, it's good, But it's also not good because I'm trying to learn how to stylize my pieces right now, and it's getting a bit difficult because I only know how to draw what I see basically. But I'm gonna try and get myself out of the habit of just drawing exactly what I see and trying to use references in the way they're meant to be used, like, as, kind of a reference, you're not following the guides of all of it and stuff. I remember at first I wasn't that happy with this hand, and I'm pretty sure I drew it again. But I think I will shush now so you can see me drawing the rest, and I'll also speed up the clip. Okay, so that was that. I did my hand sketches, and now it's time to get to the best part of the video, which is doing work for my original character, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I figured out. So I'm kind of wanting some feedback from everyone. How do you like this kind of camera angle? Is it like nice for you guys? Is it like bad? Or do you think I should get like the adjustment thing, like the shock? I'm not quite sure what it's called. I think it's boom. I'm not really sure at all what it's called, but should I get a overhead kind of camera view, or do you think I should just keep going with side view, or like what are your guys' preferences and what looks better for you? For this video, I just did it from the side as it was my only option, and it might be my only option for a little while, but I really enjoyed kind of doing this. Like I made my character, she is like a ghost hunter, and she has like this familiar, and he basically gives her like powers and stuff. So the familiar is an animal and he's a weasel. So I was wanting to do some kind of designs for the weasel, and I was really in awe. There's so many weasels. You guys don't even know how many weasels there are. Like there's just so friggin' many. Like I just cannot believe how many different types of weasels there are, and how many different kind of animals there are in the weasel family kind of group. So I was using references. I actually forgot something about the weasel the entire time, but I actually wanted a Jesus Christ cross on his like neck kind of area. Like I wanted one there, and I didn't put one on him at all the entire time, but yeah, that's what I'm wanting. So I might put one on him later on. But the designs I came up with I didn't like any of them. I think I only liked the one that I finished with, and I just cannot believe that I just didn't like any of them. Like I had to take a break. Like it was stressing me out. Like I just couldn't draw weasels. Like it was really stressing me out. So I had to take a break, and I had to go and look at like how other people draw weasels to kind of get an idea on how I would draw weasels in my art style. So yeah, I kind of went to go and do that. So this was my second design idea. I kind of wanted to see what it would look like on the side or something, just for like future references. And yep, didn't like this one either, which is no surprise considering I didn't like pretty much any of them. So these were the last ones on this page, and I still didn't like any of them like at all. I'm pretty sure after I finished like all the designs, I kind of just, like I said a second ago, I just went to take a break, and then I came back and I drew like a proper piece. Like there's some kind of problem with me because I can make polished and finished pieces, but I cannot make like actual sketches. Like I'm just terrible with them. I just don't like sketching for some reason. Like I don't know how to let loose. I think sometimes like I doodle, and I love doodling, and I love the looseness and the mistakes kind of aspect of it, but for some reason I struggle with accepting it when I'm trying to draw something. I think because this time I was actually trying to get, the sizes right and everything, and like the proportions to look like an actual weasel or something, but I feel like some of these just didn't look like one at all. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, personally I don't think any of these looked like a weasel. So I did turn the page over, and I started to have a go at like a pen weasel, because I'm kind of a bit more confident drawing in pen, and he still doesn't look the way that I wanted him to, even in pen. I think it was an improvement from the last ones, but yeah, it just really did not sit well with me, like any of them. Like I know I keep saying I don't like them over and over again, but this is good for me because then at least I know what I actually want it to look like. But yeah, I didn't really say any more information about the weasel. Okay, so the weasel is called Bandit. like I kind of got the name like just randomly generated, but I also thought that it would be a really cool name for him. Like it would be a really cute name and kind of like, you know, cool name as well. Like Bandit the Weasel, like sounds just really awesome kind of name for him. And it is really hard to draw them. Like they're really like, their bodies are like really slender, and like trying to capture that in like my art style is really really hard, but it's a challenge and I love challenges. So I went ahead and I just did so many sketches of the bandit, and I tried taking my time and I tried having fun, but it was indeed stressing me out. But yeah, I will kind of skip to the last kind of sketch of the weasel that I did. So at this point, I came back from my kind of little break and watching some videos about weasels, and now I start to draw again. Also, I know it's like a bit confusing in my sketchbooks because there are a lot of upside down drawings, but this is just what is comfortable for me. I have arthritis and I prefer to draw with like the spine on the other side so that it's not hurting me in any way, or you know, limiting my kind of mobility in any way. Like, I really like the spine notebooks and sketchbooks because they do lie flat, like that's why I get them, but there are a lot of upside down drawings and I'm not really that bothered about it. Like, I've accepted that that's the way it is now and that's how I just do things. And you can do things however you want in your sketchbook. So, yeah, that's kind of how I did it, but this um sketch is more of a like finished, kind of a little bit more refined sketch of bandit, like kind of a finished kind of look, and I think it turned out really well. It turned out definitely better than the other ones that I tried, and I hope you guys agree too. I am actually using some color for this one as well, and I am still, like I said, pretty happy with it. I also think I'm gonna carry out with this design, and also I will put the cross on him when I get some time to just quickly go and do it, and I'll probably update everybody once he has a cross on him. But as you can see, I've come back. I'm a lot more loose, I'm a lot more forgiving, and just getting on with it really, and trying to go with my usual process of drawing. I really have started to get like a real love for like my art style and the way that it's going. I like how kind of unfinished some of it looks, and how kind of, you know, it reminds me of like some children's books from like a long time ago, like the way they did those with like colored pencil and paint. And I just absolutely love that kind of aesthetic, I guess. Like, I really like the pencils to look like they're pencils and that they've been there and they've put their mark and everything, and I really do like that. Like, I didn't think I was gonna have like my own kind of line art style because I like the smooth kind of no line art effects, but I've grown more to actually like doing some kind of line art rather than no line art at all. Like, I like doing little lines for like the fuzz and stuff, and I like doing like, well, curved kind of lines for the ears and whatnot. Like, I like to have like the bold areas and like the not so bold areas. I've really come to grow and like start to try and achieve an art style and try to do what kind of inspires me. like incorporate what inspires me into my work. In terms of like character drawings, I do still like the very kind of classical art look. I like the smooth kind of skin, but I also really like the detailed hair and kind of like look. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I post like almost every day on my art page. I just got a new art page. I will add it to my link tree so you guys can check out my main page and my art page, as I just wanted to make a page just so I can post things about art, and I think my YouTube channel will evolve to be an art channel. I think I will make a new channel for gaming like very far in the future, but I will still post gaming content here every now and again just for fun, and it's my channel, you know. I can just post whatever I want and still try to keep things separate. I'm thinking of making like playlists, like one for art videos and one for gaming videos, and I think you guys would appreciate that if you're a fan of kind of my streams or like a fan of more my art stuff. I also revamped my Discord server. It is really fun in my Discord server. I'm having a lot of fun with everybody in the server, and I'm pretty sure you guys would also have lots of fun there. Like, it's open for gamers and artists. I have like gamer roles and artist roles, and I have your own little chat rooms and stuff, and it's really fun. And now it's also proper like organized, and I'm really happy about that. And I'm proud because I spent like 5 hours like doing it, and I'm just glad it's kind of like done now and it's not under any more reconstruction. But yeah, I am super duper happy with this little guy. I absolutely love him. I love Bandit. I love how cute he came out, like the finalized kind of look. I say finalized, but I still didn't put the cross on, so I'm gonna have to go and do that. But I am really starting to like my art style. Like I said, I've drawn a lot of realistic animal portraits, so I'm definitely better at drawing animals than people. And I've tried to make my own art style with drawing animals, and I think I've achieved it very well. Like, I've achieved my own kind of look that is like iconic and things. Like, maybe in the future I could, like, I don't know, maybe we could do emotes or stickers. I have no idea. Like, the possibilities are out there, you know. I would love to do digital art, but I think I'd rather just upload the like drawings digitally and kind of like just make them look more polished, like for stuff like that. And I am just like happy with how everything's going now, and I can't wait to make more good like videos and stuff for you guys. I know like my videos are getting longer, but I've actually grown to like the long videos, and I hope you guys like long videos too. I try to not make it too kind of one thing so it doesn't get boring, but you know, I'm not too bothered about that. I really do enjoy watching like really long videos, and I hope you guys also like really long videos, because I think that's the way mine are going, like kind of cinematic, kind of like vlog style like videos. I will probably do more stuff like that. Like, that's something that I think I'm going to like doing a lot. So yeah. Anyways, I've kind of like babbled on for too frigging long. I will speed up the rest of the process, and I will probably see you guys later by the sounds of what I'm saying right now. Thanks everybody for sitting and kind of listening to me babble on about stuff. If you have any video ideas, please let me know in the comments or join my Discord server, and you can let me know if you have any ideas. on what I should do next. I will probably try and get my camera out more often so I can record more often, like what I'm doing and stuff. So I have lots of content, and I just like using my camera. Like it's really cool, and I love the camera. Like it's probably the best thing I've bought. Well, I say that about almost everything that I buy, but yeah, it's really really cool. I would recommend as well because it's quite old. It's actually like 10 years old. Like I could not believe that it's 10 years old and it's still this decent quality, you know? Like I'm just so excited to move forward with our videos, and I should be uploading again just next Wednesday. But if I upload before, I will let you guys know on the like kind of post thing on YouTube. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.